bump date in 6 weeks maybe, I think. Hopefully this isn't too much like horrible lighting. I am doing it at 8:30 at night. So I'm in my bedroom. I decided to do it in a different spot this time. This is going to be like my nursing corner, and if you watched today's vlog, I kind of showed you how we set it up. We put a nice little lamp here with a side table. My chair has been in here for, oh god, I don't know, quite a few months, since my nephew was like 4 months old, and now he's 10 months old. So about 6 months we've had this chair in here anyways, because when he stays with us, he likes to be rocked to sleep. So we've had the chair for a while, but I'm going to be having Austin sleep in our room until probably anywhere from between 4 to 6 months. It all depends on how she sleeps. As a newborn, obviously I want her in our room because I'm going to be nursing, so I want to learn her cues, be able to wake her up when she needs to eat so that she's eating regularly, and just have her close. So she'll be sleeping in our room for a while. As she gets a little older, if I find she's having trouble sleeping because I'm right there and she can like smell me, or she just feels like she needs to nurse because I'm in the room when she's sleeping, I may transition her into her room a little sooner. But if she's doing well still at 4 months, I probably will push it to about 6 months that we're going to have her in our bedroom. Right now, she will be sleeping in a rock and play. That's what a lot of newborns sleep in, and I'm gonna have it right by my bedside. And we had talked about getting an arm's reach co-sleeper, but I just don't see what's different about having that or rock and play, other than she'd be like more on my level. But with the height of our bed, I think I'd have to get those stilts, and they kind of make me a little nervous. So we could still get a co-sleeper. It all depends on how tall the rock and play stands to the bed, and how comfortable we feel with it. We may even get it after she's already born, if we think we need one. So that's our arrangement, and that way I have my nursing chair right here in the bedroom, so when she gets up in the middle of the night, I'm not uncomfortably trying to prop myself up in bed. I can just come to the chair, turn on the lamp, and nurse her, and then go back to sleep. And then eventually when she's in her own room, we will transition this chair into that bedroom. We'll incorporate it in there somehow. So anyways, to get more into detail about how I am feeling, I am 30 weeks pregnant as of today, so I'm doing this exactly on my week turnover. So I'm feeling pretty good. I still have a decent amount of energy. It hasn't like crashed downhill. I don't get like super tired super easy. I have been taking a few more naps here and there, as I do notice I just need to rest. But I don't have that high level of energy I had like through the middle of my second trimester. So I have been taking naps here and there. Not every day, just probably a couple times a week I take some naps to get that extra sleep in, just because I'm a little tired. As of comfort, I'm still pretty comfortable, I would say. Well, let me take that back a little bit. My belly isn't huge compared to other people. At this stage, everybody's body grows differently. It's definitely large for me, who I've always had a very flat stomach, and I've had a petite figure. So it's very difficult to sleep at night. Not sleep, but it takes me a while to get comfortable, and when I turn at night, I sleep with a body pillow. I have to flip the body pillow and myself over, and I've noticed it's getting very hard to turn from side to side. It's just very uncomfortable. It's a real struggle for me. I just can't wait for that part to be over. I definitely am embracing the bump. I love it. I love to feel her little movements and her kicks that are getting stronger. She's slowly running out of room though, I think, because I did touch the top of my stomach yesterday and the bottom, and kind of like pushed on the top and could feel her, like, I think her head's down here. Last time we went, she was head down, but I could feel her head move, so I can push her from side to side. So she's definitely running out of room in there. All the apps say at this stage she's about 3 pounds, 3 to 3.5 pounds, which I would definitely believe, because when I lay on my side, I can feel like a weight on one side of my stomach. So I haven't had crazy, she's kicking right now. I haven't had crazy amounts of heartburn, thankfully, knock on wood, at this stage. I have had it here and there, and I try to take a Tums before I go to bed just to prevent me waking up with awful heartburn, but I haven't had it bad, and I'm still able to pretty much eat what I want. And I have a very small palate anyways. I don't like a lot of foods, and I'm not into spicy food, so I guess maybe if I was, that would be an issue, but I'm not, so thankfully that's good, and I drink a lot of milk. Symptoms other than that, I don't think I have many. I have been getting more Braxton Hicks contractions lately. The other night I was actually downloaded a contraction app because they were like frequent, and I was kind of getting a little nervous because they were becoming a little painful, and that lasted for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, but they weren't like every 5 minutes. They were probably every 15 to 20 minutes. So I downloaded it just in case, but they went away and everything seemed to calm down, and now I'll get them like a few times here and there throughout the day, which is normal. It's just your body preparing for labor. And then sometimes she sticks her butt out or her head out, so like right at the top will be hard, or right at the bottom will be hard, or both, but not like the other areas of my stomach. But other than that, I haven't had any swelling or headaches or anything like that. My headaches have actually seemed to kind of subside. I haven't, if you know me, I frequently have gotten headaches my entire life. And throughout the first half of my pregnancy, I would say I got them normally, like I would always get them. And recently I just haven't had as many, again, knock on wood, because I don't want to get any. But I've also stopped cracking my own neck unless it's absolutely necessary. I used to crack it on a daily basis, multiple times a day, but now I am not cracking it anymore, and that seems to have helped a lot as well. So I'm not getting any headaches, dizziness, nausea, nothing like that. Oh, I have in the past month gotten two bloody noses, which I've never ever in my life before got bloody noses, and it's always on the left side. The first time lasted like 45 minutes, and I was kind of freaking out because I've never had a bloody nose, so it just kind of scared me. But I read up on it a little bit, and it can be common in pregnancy because you have more of a blood flow going through your body, and I forget what the rest of the article said, but basically it can be common during pregnancy, and it hasn't happened frequently. It's happened twice in the past month. So we also have our air conditioning running at night, so sometimes I'll have like a little bit of blood, but I think that's just the dryness. But that's it. I haven't had any cravings still, really. Like occasionally I'll say I really want this or I really want that, but I don't think it's me like I need to have it. The only thing I want all the time is soft serve ice cream with rainbow sprinkles. I could go for that every day, all the time. Which normally I like to go get ice cream in the summer, but I definitely have been getting it more frequently this summer than I have any other summer. And that's the only type I want. I don't want any other kind. I want soft serve twist, so chocolate and vanilla with rainbow sprinkles, and that's it. But other than that, I have had no cravings. I have been trying to down water like nobody's business. Some days I'm really good at it. I notice when I'm working I'm better at it because I take a big 32-ounce jug that has it marked on the side, so I'm able to see how much I'm drinking. When I'm home, though, I tend not to fill up that water bottle, and I just drink out of plastic water bottles, and I don't drink as much, which I need to work on, especially as it gets closer, to make sure my fluid levels are good and all that stuff. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I haven't had any cravings or anything like that. I definitely, towards the end of the day, notice a lot of like my stomach is tired and stretchy, and this week it's been stretchy again, so she's definitely growing in there. And I do, on the bottom of my stomach, have what they call the linea nigra. I think I'm saying that correctly. Basically, it's just a darkened area of skin that's like a line from my belly button down. It hasn't gone up, and I'm hoping it doesn't. And then kind of around my belly button is a little bit darker, which I'll show you when I show you the bump. But, so I've had that. I am currently stretch mark free as of right now. I've been trying to keep up putting cocoa butter on it after I take a shower and then before I go to bed. Let's see, facts about baby. The lanugo may be starting to fall off, which is the like the hairy stuff that covers their skin to keep them warm, and she may be shifting down into delivery position as it gets closer. I'm sorry, I feel like I have said 1,000 times. I apologize if that gets on your nerves. I don't mean to. I think it's just like a nervous habit. But her eyes are in place, but they're still developing. She can open her eyes, but her vision is not the best it will be. By week 34, it'll probably be as strong as it will be at birth, and then it gradually gets better from there. She's about 17 inches long and about 3.5 pounds, which I said, and the other app said 3, so it's 3 to 3.5 pounds. She was head down last time we went to the doctor, and I'm assuming she's still head down because that's the way it feels. I had gained 19 pounds at my last appointment, which she said is right on target. And this app says that I may get mood swings starting again, so hopefully I don't. My husband will have to let you guys know if I do. And that's about it. This app says she's about the size of a cantaloupe. I'm using the Ovia pregnancy app, but I also have the What to Expect app. I am a little confused though, because last week Ovia said she was the size of Hawaiian pineapple, which if you don't know, those are about, I don't know, they're pretty decently sized. And this week it says she's the size of cantaloupe, and those are smaller than pineapples, I think. So I looked up the animal comparison, and it says that this week she's about the size of a platypus. So that made a little more sense, because I know that that's a decent sized animal. So we have 10 weeks left or less. I'm guessing that she will come around 37.5 to 38 weeks. That's just my guess. And Adam is around the same guess. He thinks she's going to be born around October 28th, which is his brother's birthday. I'm convinced she'll make her own debut because she's the first girl in a long time. But other than that, there is no new updates on the baby front. Our baby showers in 3 weeks, but I will be doing another bump date at 32 weeks to kind of update you all on how everything is going. So I will show you a bump shot, and that's it. Alright, so here's with the shirt. Kind of from the side. The other side. And then here is no shirt. And I'll kind of come closer so you guys can see there's that line, the linea nigra, and then around my belly button is like, almost looks bruised a little bit. So, but I still have my belly button intact a little bit. Ooh. But there is my 30-week bump. I hope you guys enjoyed this bump date. Hit that thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to our channel because we do new videos every day, and you're going to want to follow us because we're having a baby soon, and there'll be super cute baby footage. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Bye! Hello everyone. So I just got finished filming my bump date, so that will be up either today or tomorrow. It should be up today.